A very good afternoon to each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, who have joined here today for the open day of Certified Professional Marketer Program. So let me welcome you all on behalf of Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing to this day. Before we start with the usual procedure today, let me give you a brief account on where Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing stands as an organization and what this specific program is all about. So, Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing is the apex body for Sri Lankan marketers, and this was founded back in 1970s, and which was subsequently incorporated by an act of parliament in 1980s, recognizing it as the national body for Sri Lankan marketers and a not-for-profit organization. So here in SLIM, we are mandated to uplift the marketing profession in Sri Lanka, therefore conducting many national level projects and events and making opportunities to further pursue education in this specific field, which is marketing. So, this specific program, which is Certified Professional Marketer, this was designed for the marketing professionals who already have a great idea in this subject called marketing. So, this professional certificate is conferred by the AMF, the Asia Marketing Federation. So, therefore, having this qualification with you promises you many benefits, many industry benefits across several countries in Asia. So, to start the procedures of today's program officially, I would like to invite Mr. Enoch Pereira. He is a dynamic and a results-driven executive with over 20 years of experience across a number of fields such as manufacturing, services, B2B, and also education. So, after his premier degree at Edith Cowan University, he has achieved an MBA from Cardiff Metropolitan University. So, along with many other remarkable educational qualifications from many other reputed educational institutes in Sri Lanka and globally. So, he has been serving as a senior manager in marketing at Primal Glass Ceylon for 13 years straight. And currently, he is also serving as the honorary secretary of Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing for the past 10 months and so. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Enoch Pereira, honorary secretary of SLEEP.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking your time to be there today online on this open day program for CPM Asia. Like Vihanga was mentioning, first of all, I would also like to thank our guest of Mr. Tushara and also our lecturer, Mr. Rohan Somoansa, is also one of the, both of them are past presidents of SLIM. And so good evening, gentlemen. Um, so I'll just give you all a small brief, first of all, about SLIM. Basically, SLIM is mainly into the education business. We are over 50 years old now in Sri Lanka, started in 1970. And in education, we have all the certificate levels, so diploma levels up to the MBA levels for all marketers. And also we have a big membership. So we have a big membership where you all also can be part of this. And basically, we have many events that we conduct annually. You all must have seen and heard about the brand excellence, brand week, and so on. And in the recent years, we started our research arm and sustainability arm. So we are into that, which is also an important area for the country and for the nation to progress. Uh, Apart from that, we have many trainings for corporates. So this is what we are mainly focusing on at SLIM. So talking about the the CPM Asia, which is a professional status endorsed by AMF. And also, this is recognized in 17 countries, right? So it's a very good title to hold personally and professionally. It will add a lot of value to you internationally also. So this is a program which covers many areas related to the Asian region in changes in technology, changes in the market dynamics. So I'm very happy you all have decided to be part of this. So while wishing you all the best, I would like to hand over the mics. Thank you. Yeah, Vihanga, you can take it from.
So thank you, Mr. Enoch, for that warm welcome and the necessary information that everyone needs to be aware of, which is the special fact that the fact that this special program is conferred by AMF. So next up in the agenda, we have a special message from our guest speaker. So to introduce him, he is the director, head of sales and marketing at the #1 media network in Sri Lanka. So as he has been serving as the president of Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing from the year 2011 to 2012. So as he was serving as the president in SLIM, he has once succeeded in bringing the marketing guru, Professor Philip Kotler, to Sri Lanka through SLIM. So he holds a professional postgraduate diploma in marketing from CIM UK and MBA from Sri Jayawardhanapura University, and he is a certified professional marketer status from Asian Marketing Federation. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Tushara Pereira, Director, Dharani Media Network, Head of Sales and Marketing, to the platform.
Thank you, Yanga, for that fantastic introduction. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm pleased to address you a gathering of this nature who are more senior managers now going into qualifying themselves in CPM to overcome the next hurdle, which is to become a director of a company. Right. Just to tell a bit about myself, I started my career at Thomson Associates Ceylon Limited, TEL, which is an advertising agency, and from there I was in media. I moved to Swarnavahini as a manager. From there, I moved to Derana to launch Derana TV as a director of marketing. And from that, I grew up to group director marketing. And now I'm a board member and go as a director and a head of sales and marketing at Derana Media Network, the #1 media network in the country. Now, considering what you are looking forward to, CPM, Certified Professional Marketer, which is a status given by AMF, a status that I truly value because I too am a CPM holder, as Vyangi said. And to obtain CPM means that you are reaching out to the world. You are going beyond borders, right? And you see the world from a different perspective. CPM talks essentially about the Asian region and how the Asian dynamics, business dynamics affect us when we want to operate in the Asian context. be it working abroad or exporting products or working with in Asian employees or managers who you deal with in day-to-day life. As you see now, a lot of Chinese and Indian managers and CEOs all have come into Sri Lanka. You can see them operating. So even if you are not doing international marketing, you can still use CPM and the experience that you gain for the good effect. And you see in Sri Lanka, Sri Lankan economy, we are hit with the fact that we lack exports. Exports help us balance the trade balance and grow the economy. So you as marketers must try to enhance the opportunities that you see in the market region and see how countries like China, India, which are superpowers, and how they impact the country geopolitically, as well as how you could enter these markets and make money for your company or for yourself. So the brands that you manage today has to be taken to these markets. You must look at exporting these products. So if you want to export products, you must know the Asian region. Not only India, China, tiger economies like Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, or Philippines, or if you look at developed economy of Singapore being there. So I think that this market, understanding of this market will help you develop products and brands, understanding their culture, their thinking patterns, their business ethics, and how they do business internationally will help you open doors for your brands. So what I like to say is why we have to qualify ourselves in international marketing is because it's a global village now. It's even more so now. Today, in matter of a click, you are in another country because you can with the internet and the opportunities the internet provides us, right? So if you look at what CPM means to someone, for me, CPM gave me an equivalent exposure to an MBA because you are exposed to the region. You study about the Asia Pacific region, Asian region, and you learn how to operate in this region, how to mix with marketers internationally. So it gives you value that is equivalent to an MBA. So you must look at this option as an opportunity for you to learn more than what you have learned in your MBA or your postgraduate diploma. So finally, I'd like to talk about who are few names of people who have achieved success by going through CPM. One is Mr. Srena De Silva, who's the owner, chairman of ABC, who runs Hero FM, Sun FM, Gold FM, and Hero TV, etc. Then Lakit Piris, Dr. Lakit Piris, who's the MD of Hemas Hospitals. He did the CPM alongside with me. So during that period, so he is another example of a person who has gone to the top through the exposure of CPM. Another person that comes to my mind is Dr. Pradeep Edwards. He is the GM Hemas Hospitals and the director. So he is another individual who has capitalized on the learnings of CPM and how and then gone on to capitalize and enhance his career through the exposure he was given to CPM. Next, I would like to invite you all to visit the Asia Pacific region if you haven't already, the Asian region. Travel to Asian region, understand how the cultures work, how the thinking work, get exposed to their level of development, and then it will help you actually study this course because I found that experience personally when I visited Singapore during the period when I was doing CPM, which was about, I think now it's about 20 years ago. So CPM, I'm sure, would have evolved into a much more stronger, much more competitive in evaluation, and quality people are produced through CPM. So finally, I'd like to wish you all the best, and I hope that all of you recruit yourselves for the CPM program and enhance your career. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tushar, for that valuable insight. I think it directly came from your personal experience as personal experiences and the fact that you personally hold this specific qualification that we are talking about. So thank you very much. Next up in the agenda, we have a message from one of the senior lecturers. So he has over 20 years of experience in working at senior manager and director positions at well-reputed organizations in Sri Lanka. He has been serving as the group head of marketing at DSI Samsung's Group Sri Lanka for 10 years. And he also holds an MBA from Wrexham Glyndŵr University along with other remarkable educational qualifications from CIA and CIM. So he has helped many local brands by working with them as consultant, and he has contributed greatly to Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing by serving as the president of SLIM in the year of 2010 to 2011. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Rohan Somavansu to the platform.
Mr. Somavans, I think your mic is on mute.
Sorry, right. Good afternoon. Sorry for this tech error. And Secretary Mr. Enoch and guest of honor Mr. Tushara Pera and rest of the members of SLIM. And it is pleasure to be here today as a lecturer and as a presenter for today's brief about the CPM. CPM is twofold. It is one hand, it is qualification, and another hand is you can of CPM in Asia. Sri Lanka maintain highest number of graduates for CPM. Is more than 1,000. And also there are 17 countries now CPM holders are there who can mingle with different societies by the CPM holders. It is good for the business. And your learning objectives are twofold. One is you have to get thorough knowledge about the Asian countries. So Asian countries, especially not like other countries in Europe. Europe, you can have many similarities in cultures, but in Asian countries, you can see many differences in the areas of the countries. What is uncontrollable areas? Political system we cannot change. Exporter cannot change political. Economic growth also we cannot control. Economic growth and economic prosperity decided by the country's economic policies. And also social and cultural factors are the most difficult thing to understand for any country. So I'm taking this example for so if you take India and Pakistan, their color preferences are very much different. In Samsung tried to launch their brand in Vietnam, but their brand color was, they had to change their brand color because Vietnam is not very much like for the Samsung, which used for the launch. So likewise, you can see many differences in social and cultural factors in different markets. It is very much visible, very much vibrant, and very much different. So then, as a export marketer, you must understand those differences very well. Say example, Indonesia we perceive as the majorities, they are Muslim country. The 80% of the population belongs to, they believe the Islam religion, but they are culturally, socially, they are multicultural country. Their food habits are different. Their clothings are different than other Middle East countries. So then if someone take the outlook of the country and try to market their products or service in this particular market, that would be disaster. So hence this CPM will provide you the in-depth knowledge about all controllable factors and the uncontrollable factors. So I just finished my presidency of the Asia Marketing Federation. I was able to mingle with and visit many cultures in the Asia countries. So we have now 20 countries. So then different cultures and different business practices, even very much important for the doing important business. Why Sri Lanka? We need export businesses. Sri Lanka, we have a 22 million population. We have a limited market. So, but in Asia, we have two giant members, India. They are now almost equal to China's population, very large market. And also, if we take Indonesia, it's the fourth largest market in the world. So anyway, because Asia is the biggest market in population-wise in the world. It is 54% of the total population belongs to Asia. In 2050, 2030, even before that, it will reach to 9.9 billion world population. So then 54% of those population belongs to Asia. So then Asia is best market. I know there are some Sri Lankan companies. They change their focus from European countries to Asian countries because they are sending good number of their goods and services to those countries. Because what happened to the world today? There are few wars happening in the world. So then Israel, because they try to control the region. Then Middle East peace is not there. Then Russia-Ukraine war. Russia-Ukraine war, what has happened? Because cost of energy has increased in other countries in Europe. So they have to pay big amount of money for their energy. So then what will happen to the other area, Modi, our neighbor, Prime Minister, because he's trying to develop the India as one of the greatest country. So then he tried to control all his neighbors and then he tried to try in hand with some countries, some geographical countries in the world. So then the US, Donald Trump came into power. What the importance of that? Donald Trump's promises are because he promised to Americans who he will provide jobs and he will provide American products and he will provide American services to Americans. That is his promise. So then if he came into the power, the last time because he put a lot of taxes to Chinese import. So what has happened? Chinese export not very much lucrative to USA during that time. So then he took that decision to control China. China is the USA is officially the largest economy in the world. Second, Japan was second, but now China is officially second largest economy. So then these two, in between these two, because there are some Cold War is happening in the economic side. So then how it impact to Asia is understanding that is very important. When they cut down the Chinese imports, what will happen? China will develop more and more products to Asia and African region. So these are the two regions they are very good in. So then we will get our local brands will have to compete with other brands, their brands. So this kind of formulas, this kind of scenarios, the marketer must project and accordingly they have to prepare their short-term plan and the medium-term plan. So then world has changed very much because of the few people. The Donald Trump is one such person, Putin is one such person, and also the Modi is another person, because there are powerful powerhouses. They are controlling all over the world. The fuel price to everything controlled by them. So then we must have our own strategy to do our exports to many countries, and doing that because understanding and learning about Asian markets, Asian cultures, and Asian products are very much important. When you take the Asian brands, we are very much poor in that, because when you take top 10 brand list, most of the brands belongs to US, because Asia, most of the time Asia used for the as a manufacturing hub for the world. So then now some brands, they are try to change that, because Samsung belongs to that list some times ago and Toyota also into that list. But because of the development of the technology, there are many things happening in the world. So then marketers should understand that. And come to your examination, you have to, while you have markets and the cultures, you have to, this examination now change from written paper to assignment based paper. Your assignment is you have to find the product and you have to find the market, real market in Asia, and you have to market it, you have to plan it. That's your assignment. So to do that, you must know where you have a competitive edge in your brand in another markets. To do that, you must know all the cultures and the markets very well. So then in this program, I can do only 40% of the thing to do your successes, but you have to do more than 60% to success of yourself. So then you have to do a lot of works. You have to do group works to get down and get your good marks. And also now this program run by or conduct by the Marketing of Singapore. They are the most powerful education institute among the Asian countries or among the AMA. So I am a board member of the Singapore Marketing Institute. They have a very highly professional academics are preparing all these things. They have another tool. They are very much strict for the plagiarism. So then last year also we had a problem with plagiarism. So then Slim will provide you the necessary tools for the counter plagiarism. And there are some brands like Janet also showcased in the examination in last time. So that's the best thing happen in this year. You have to deal with the really the real brands, how you can market in different countries. So then hope to, I think, meet you all in next week from 2 to 4, 2 to 5. So during that time, I will show my slide slow. So then basically why we have to concentrate on Asia is, one is the largest market in the world. Another one is a lucrative middle class in the world. Middle class growth in Asia is very much higher than any other countries. And another thing is we have a good opportunities in Asia. Asia weaknesses also we can see. There are some markets you can see the very much matured markets are there. Japanese aging population is one of the biggest issue in Asia. There are all East Asian countries having this issue. So then we must learn all these things, and then accordingly we must plan our strategies. So Then what happened to the East Asian countries are very much powerful countries like China, Japan, Korea. These are the three major countries and Taiwan. So then these four countries, technology-wise, they are very good countries because they are doing different brands and the services. Then we have a South Asian countries like India, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bhutan, Bangladesh. So then South Asian countries having best human index in best age for the working crowd. And if it takes Southeast Asian countries, these are the three categorization for the countries. That is ASEAN sector. ASEAN sector considered as the most viable sector in Asia because they enter into the agreement with most of the countries in the world, powerful countries in the world, to promote their goods and services. And also the Asia mixed with the economic structures. So then less developed countries to developed countries like Singapore, Japan, Korea, and then in between countries like Thailand, Malaysia. So then you can find the mix of the economic structures in Asia. So understanding all these things are very important to find your market, your own brand in selected market. That is your final task. So then last time we started this task in the last minute, but this time I want you all to look at these things in the beginning before even class begins and come with proper preparation. And I request you all to participate for all the lectures because when one thing missing, we have a limited time. We will have an examination in April. So before that, we have to cover everything and we have to finish your case study also before April. So that's in nutshell what I want to tell you all. Next week, I will briefly explain you what are the things we have to do and what are the things in Asia we can market. Thank you very much for the patient listening to me.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan, for the valuable information provided. And now we have come to the program brief. And I would like to invite Ms. Maheshi Piris, Senior Executive at Slim, to present the program brief.
Good afternoon. Vihanga, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Let me share my screen first. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing, I warmly welcome you all for the open day of Certified Professional Marketer Asia Intake 1 2025. I am Maheshi Piris, the Senior Executive and the Program Coordinator of Slim Business School, Colombo. And it is my responsibility to provide you some insights and important course information related to this international program, which will conduct by Asia Marketing Federation based in Singapore. The Certified Professional Marketer, CPM Asia, is the highest recognition given for marketeers who have reached a competent level of academic and practical understanding in the marketing field, especially in the Asian region. So Asia Marketing Federation will be the main awarding party of CPM Asia status, which will demonstrate that you are a professional marketer. So to register this program, you can to register, there are few exception criteria and few prior educational qualifications you have to fulfill. You should have a bachelor's degree in business or commerce in majoring or specializing in marketing with 5 years of marketing experience, or master's degree with the relevant subjects. Relevant subjects means marketing research, marketing communication, and marketing strategy. You should have complete those 3 subjects in your master's degree with 3 years marketing experience, or else a postgraduate diploma in marketing with 5 years marketing experience, or a diploma in marketing. If you have a diploma, the diploma has to be with complete with 5 minimum subjects with 5 years of marketing experience. If you have either any of these qualifications, you can register for this program. When I talk about the syllabus, actually marketing research, marketing communication, and marketing strategy are the 3 main exemptions will be provided for you all as the entry qualification. So upon successful completion, you have to complete 2 compulsory modules. Those modules are Asia Business and Asia Marketing Management. So during this program, you have to complete only these 2 subjects to get this status qualification. When I talk about the program outline, Asia Business, it's mainly you have like 7 topics to cover, starting from the overview of business in the Asian region, together with the PESTEL, political, environmental, social, technological elements, especially in the Asian region. And also it will shift to the digitalization management practices, government regulations and government rules, business practices, and internationalization, mainly in the Asian market. So those are the few factors you will cover while learning the Asia Business subject. And in Asian Marketing Management subject, it's starting from the marketing transformation in Asian context. In the Asian context, flows towards the brand management and marketing management, especially in the digital era. Those are the key points which we'll cover under these 2 main subjects. So when I talk about the registration process, you have to pay the coaching fee. It's rupees 70,000 to SLIM. And prior to the examination, there's a few payments you have to pay as the examination registration fee. One-time registration fee per candidate, it's USD 110, and examination fee per subject per candidate, it's USD 35. Here you have 2 subjects, so you have to pay 70 USD. Marking fee per subject per candidate, it's USD 30. So upon successful completion of this mentioned 2 subjects, you may apply for CPM status by submitting an application along with USD 40 plus 5,000 SLIM payment. So after that, you can get the status application end of this year. When I talk about the delivery mode, all you will have 100% online team sessions under MS Teams, and the class timing will be Sundays from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Method will be English medium. So class schedules, actually, I will after registration process complete, I will forward you all the class schedules where you can follow. When I talk about the assessment criteria, actually you for Asia Business, you have to submit a essay format assignment. And for Asia Marketing Management, it's a case study assignment you have to submit. So assignments need to complete within a given period of time. Those are only 2 assignments you have to do at the end of the program. Assignment submission dates, Asia Business submission date will be on 22nd April 2025, and Asia Marketing Management will be on Thursday, 28 April 2025. After you complete your registration process, we will provide you a learning management system. So with a username and a password, where you can download all the program information, lecture notes, recordings, everything you can download through LMS. So after we provide you an LMS, there are a few documents you have to submit to complete the registration process. That is your color photograph, copy of the NIC, copy of the education qualifications, which you can prove your, as I mentioned, previously. There you have to prove your qualifications and the work experience letters, either it's 3 years experience or else 5 years experience. We have a library here. Open time will be from Tuesdays to Sundays from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Slim Business School's library will be closed on Mondays, POE days, and other special holidays. So for any further clarifications, you can contact Hansika, our librarian. 070-372-6657 is a number. You can contact her anytime. And the best part is the graduation ceremony. After you pass all assignments, you can participate for the graduation ceremony. Certificate and medals will be awarded to you during the ceremony. Here I have mentioned the contact person. I'm Maheshi. My contact number is 070-377-4587. I'm the coordinator of the Colombo Slim Business School. And you can contact Mr. Lahiru Rasanta. He's the manager, Slim Business School, Matara. His contact number is 070-324-1122. And you can contact Ms. Umahari Sivalingam. She's the executive of Slim Business School, Kandy. Her contact number is 070-326-4499. So we hope to start our first session from next weekend onwards, and I will send you the relevant communications via email. So I wish you all the best for a bright future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Maheshi, for the valuable information shared. And with that, now we have come to the end of today's procedures. But before we conclude, let me make this an opportunity to extend my gratitude to our guest speaker, Mr. Tushar Pereira, for taking time to be here to share valuable insights which were covered by his own personal experiences. And thank you, Mr. Enoch Pereira and Mr. Rohan Somavansa for the valuable for the support that you have shown throughout the program. And also thank you, Ms. Maheshi, for the preparation of that program brief. And yes, I hope all the ladies and gentlemen who have been interested in this program has gained a great insight to it today. And I invite each and every one of you to pursue these status and considering the amount of benefits that it has to your long-term career in marketing. So I hope to see each and every one of you as students in Sri Lanka Institute of Marketing and this program, and all the best for your journey as well. Have a nice day. Thank you.